It's 4 p.m. and I'm making a shot of espresso. Actually, I decided to go for the latte. I really don't know how to dance to the sound of a latte being made. I'm not bothered being by myself. I don't know how long a human should be able to do that. Look at that. Also, I got some gifts from 100 Club, which they make their own pieces and they sell vintage pieces. The vintage piece they gave me is this little dress. It is so cute. I love myself a mini dress. Love any chance to show off my legs. And then they sent me a t-shirt that's made out of recycled ocean plastic. It says 100 Club Pizza on the back. And it says fresh pizza on the front. Who doesn't love a t-shirt? Classic. It's Wednesday, so this is one of my school days, and I had class this morning, which I really need to get back on track. I fell off track last week, I'll be honest. I don't know what, school's so strange. Oh my god, it's gonna rain all weekend. Great, what am I gonna do? I should just YouTube the entire weekend and power through. Why not? Why not up the uploading? Maybe 6, aim for 6 videos this month, that'd be kind of nice. I decided that I am going to improve my Spanish. I have the time, I have the desire, why not? I took Spanish classes all throughout my life. Starting in elementary school, my private school had a program teaching kids young, but then I left private school and I went to public school, and I didn't revisit Spanish again until 8th grade, and then took classes throughout high school and then decided I wanted to take Latin. I don't know. So I know little bits of things. I know how to say, like, I woke up in the morning, there are stars in the sky, and this is how you say dog. And I can conjugate verbs, but realistically, I'm not even remotely fluent. But I know it's attainable. And I have family friends in Spain, and one of my best friends wants to move to Spain. Her plan was like this summer, but we'll see. And I'm sick of going to Spain and having to tune out during certain parts of conversation because I don't know it. It's really annoying because it's just a fault of my own. So I'm using this app Babbel, and they have little bite-sized lessons about like 10-15 minutes. I'm actually partnering with Babbel on today's video. I actually found out about their app from them reaching out, wanting to work together. But the first lesson, for example, was teaching me how to say, I don't understand, could you repeat that? I'm new to this language. It just makes a lot of sense. Also, the courses are designed based on not only the language that you want to speak, but your native speaking language. So they're going to take into account that I speak English and I'm learning Spanish, and it's really nice. So if you guys are interested, it is a paid subscription, but I kind of like that because then you actually have teeth in the game. Sometimes it's nice to actually pay for the program because you're sacrificing something of your own in order to gain something. That being said, of course I have a discount. 50% off 6 months. If you click the link in the description, if you're interested, learn Spanish with me. I'm hoping to freshen up. I set up notifications on my phone for the app to notify me at 9 a.m. on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday so I can do a lesson. That's nothing. And slowly but surely, I'll be getting better. Also, if you're looking for other activities, I'm still doing these. Got my coloring book, got my activity book. I've made major strides in this coloring book. I'm going to finish it. Here, so many pages colored of the most random assortment of abstract cartoons. And then this activity book, it's so vulgar, but there's word searches, letter tiles, spot the difference, mazes, Sudoku. This book has taught me that I really like Sudoku, and I should probably order a specific Sudoku book because those puzzles give me the most satisfaction. Kind of counterintuitive, but I find mental stimulation kind of relaxing. Maybe because I'm already a pretty go with the flow person, so I'm not super high stress and I don't need to chill out. I kind of just like using my brain for something else when I want to relax. I'm gonna take a little time, do one of these puzzles, and then start editing the vlog. I'm out of food, so I need to go grocery shopping, and I always dread this time of the, I try to make it every week and a half to enter out into a crowded spot in the city. That's so scary. So I'm currently on Bon Appetit. 31 dinner recipes for when you just can't with cooking. Let's see, crispy skinned salmon with miso honey sauce. Yum. Pasta à limon. Oh, that's beautiful. I should get, yeah, okay, we're gonna do this. Maybe I'll do pasta à limon with the mushrooms, and then I'll do it with chickpea pasta. Guys, can I tell you a secret? I had therapy this morning. Felt like I needed a little refresher. I've only said this in a few videos very sparingly. I spent about 2 years in weekly therapy, and it was one of the greatest decisions I've ever made in my entire life. Worth every penny. Would not trade that experience for the world. Now, I had one of my final sessions maybe in November, right after the last semester was just finishing up, and I felt right on track, ready to hit the world as a new, refreshed person. So I had hit a bit of an emotional wall over the weekend. I'd been doing really, really well, and I think a lot of that has to do just towards my general gratitude and my massive privilege in this situation. I have lucked out entirely, and I have not forgotten that for 1 second. That being said, I think it's completely normal to have emotional regression during this time. It's weird, we're all in weird circumstances, and I've learned that why wait? If you feel even the slightest step backward and you have an outlet, talk to someone. I know there's alternatives to therapy. I just personally have a psychiatrist that I know and I trust and I love. So I immediately went to her, and I'm just gonna have a few sessions going into too much detail about this. Most people don't talk about their therapy in this much detail. But now that I'm coming out on the other side, and her and I both agree that this is probably gonna be my graduation, I'm ready to talk about it. Also, paper that can totally be your therapist right now. One of my vlog tips is to not be in the same frame for more than a minute or two. And I know that's going to exceed it, but I'm feeling like at this point, if you're here, you're here. Oh my God. I drink some of these Celsius. I can't even form a sentence. Oh my God. Sometimes I'll drink a Celsius before a run, and when I say like drink a Celsius, I'll drink half. Usually just like a third of these is enough to get me going. I was just watching Heart of Dixie, sipping on it. 5 minutes later, I was like, there's none left. Guys, I feel like I just drank Molly water. I'm like, I called Drew. Like, what the fuck is happening? I didn't mean to do this. I don't do this. Oh my God. Thank you everyone for all of the nice comments on my last video. I was going through the depression stage of grief. I think everyone's going through the motions. Anger's coming next. I feel it. Oh my God, I'm pissed off at everything now. So last week I had this endearing like sadness to me, and now I'm just bitter and grumpy. But it was nice. It was interesting though, the initial awkwardness that I felt reading those comments, because you were reacting as you watched the clip. And I was reading responses to something that I had felt a week ago and had already moved through. So I was like, don't worry about me, I'm fine. But it's like, no, let it, just Lexie, just say thank you. Just understand that people are sympathizing and empathizing with you. And yeah, so figured I should say thank you and acknowledge all the sweetness and kindness. Yeah, that was really nice. Once again, I love you guys. It's gonna be so crazy to look back on this because I was truly alone. I sympathize with everyone, no matter what your circumstances. That being said, the comments that I empathize with are those of you out there who are by yourself as well, because this is a uncharted territory. I mean, I personally don't even live alone normally. It's the Wild West out here. You don't know what is gonna happen next. It's very interesting. It's been very enlightening. What's the act of being introspective? Introspection? I don't know if that's exactly the word I'm looking for, but just there's a lot of internal dialogue that goes on that you're more aware of because of the lack of outlets for stress relief. I mean, I talked about this in my last video. I very much found stress relief through going out and socializing. I relaxed at home, but I had fun going out. And now I'm teaching myself how to have fun staying in. I've done it. Go me. It's been a weird adjustment. I wonder if I'm gonna be a homebody after this. Specifically, living in New York City, there's a huge air of FOMO. No matter where you are, everyone has it because everyone's always out doing something. And even if you are doing something, you're always wondering if the party that's going on beside you is better than yours. But now I'm getting so used to staying in that I am wondering if I'm just gonna be a straight homebody after this. Now that I've taught myself how to re-energize alone at home, I'm like, do I need to go out ever again? Am I just gonna become an introvert? I'm definitely a both. I don't know what it's called. Omnivert. I don't know what it's called. It's kind of a superpower in this situation, honestly. I'm glad. I mean, I guess if I didn't have this, I would have left a long time ago. But where would I have gone? Probably Alabama. Only time will tell, but I am so curious for what my future choices will be due to this experience. Any thoughts? Have you guys been changing at all? Y'all feel introverted, or are you like dying to go out? Are you like itching? I'll get bursts of that for sure, where I'm like, take me to a club. Other times I'm like, man, where's that coloring book? The lighting's oddly good considering it's late at night. This camera does a great job. If any of you guys are looking for a new camera, this is the Canon G7X. It's a go-to. Not the point. The point is, there's so much love in the air, and I came home today from my walk and I had not one, but 2 hand letters to me. And reading them just boosted my spirits immensely. I mean, I completely understand that everyone's trying to connect in any way that they can. Like, the way to show love, I mean, so much of it has to do with in-person exchanges. I mean, touch is like a huge element. I've already discussed that in a vlog as long as I left that clip in. So my first thought after I read them was like, okay, I have to text these girls and let them know how much I love them and appreciated their note. I was like, what am I doing? I'm gonna rate these girls back. So that's what I did. I'm gonna mail them out tomorrow. And I just wanted to say that this is such a fun way of communicating right now.